Welcome to Tips for Clips. Today, in less than 5 minutes, I'll show you how to cut thinning or balding hair. Use these tips and it'll actually make it look like you regrew hair. And you can see right here, it's the next best thing to actually regrowing your hair. Quick reminder for the clippers, this is the short or closed position. This is long or opened. This is short again. I'm starting out with the number 3 in the closed position or the short position. The whole point of the first 2 steps that I'm going to show you is to get rid of the bulk. So there's a lot of hair on the sides and I kind of just want to clear it up so that I could really get to my fading afterwards. I switched guards and now I'm using a 4 also in the closed or short position, and since I know his hair is at least a 4 on top, I could be comfortable in going pretty high up without compromising any of the hair on top. So some people decide to stop the haircut right here, and that's fine, but that won't necessarily help the thinning situation on top. So I put in my number 1 clip here, and it's also in the closed or short position, and as you can see I'm going up relatively high. The shorter you make the hair on the sides, the more full the hair on top is gonna seem. So that's kind of the backbone to this haircut, and that's kind of the theory behind cutting short or thinning hair. So I'm just gonna go relatively high and make a straight line all across. I go over it really thoroughly to make sure that there's no blotches, and that's all smooth and one level, and that the line is also nice and straight. So now I'm using the number 2 clip in the short or closed position, and I'm cutting between the 1 and the 3. So the 1 is on the bottom, the 3 is on the top, so I'm cutting in between that. We're pretty much going to get rid of the 4 work that we did before. I just did that kind of to prep and get rid of some of the longer hair. But here I'm just using the 2 and I'm fading in between the 1 and the 3. As you can see, I haven't done anything fancy so far, and I'm not really going to do anything fancy. This is just a simple step. And you'll see that once we get rid of that thick line in between, we're pretty much done with the hardest part of the haircut. And in order to do that, we're taking the 1 clip and we're putting it in the long position, opened position. This is the first time in the haircut that we're using the open clip. And we're just going to tug away at that harsh line without going too high. You don't want to go higher than where you just previously went with the number 2 clip. But we're just tugging away at that lower line, maybe about ½ an inch up. And you can see that line is completely disappearing, and that simply and that easily we have our fade. And as you can see, I'm going up and out, I'm flicking out, and that helps with the fade. You always want to flick out as you go higher. You can pretty much stop here, but I choose to go back in with the number 2 clip closed and just touching up some of what I did. I try to go as high as I can without touching the hair on top. The idea is to make it seem like the hair on top is that length intentionally. So you don't want to make it seem like there's any difference between the hair on top and the highest or longest hair on the sides. And for the top, you can just go in with scissors and snip away at any stray hairs, but you don't want to touch the top with your clippers. And here I took off all the guards from my clippers, and I put the lever in the long or open position. And I'm just going up to complete the fade. This is like kind of like a half, you could think of it, and you can see it really pulls the fade together. It's a big difference. And I'm going up, making sure that I don't go beyond where I went with the 1 guard. And you want to do the same thing on the sides of his hair, especially around the sideburns. Here I'm just shaping it up, and you can see that it makes a big difference when you shape up. And I already have a video out on how to give the perfect shape up, so be sure to check that out. I also have a video on how to fade someone's beard into their fade on the sides or into their sideburns, so be sure to check out that video as well, because that's what I'll be doing in just a moment. I'm also just going to fast forward through this beard shape up, because the main idea of this video is to show you how to cut and fade thin and balding hair. But be sure to go through my videos and check out more details on how to fade and shape up beards. The last part of this haircut is called a hard line or hard part. This is optional, but the key here is to let the trimmer do the work. You just go in a straight line without moving the trimmer up or down. Just give a light touch with your trimmers in a straight line and it'll come out perfectly. Here's what we started with, and here's the finished product, and you can tell quite a drastic transformation, and it really looks like he actually grew back some hair on top, and that's a result of all the tips that I mentioned here. Here are some of my other videos, check them out. Be sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I'll see you at the next video.